Good evening. I'm Jeremy Crosby. I'm the manager of Fitchburg Access Community Television, or as we call it, FACT TV. It's cool. I'm honored to introduce you to our former mayor, Aaron Richardson. As you all know, funding for our community media stations has been a major challenge for many years. It's people like Aaron who recognize the power of community media, made it a priority early on in his administration. At a time when cities across Wisconsin are faced with stretched budgets year after year, he delivered our funding to keep our community media a trusted resource for our citizens. And we're so thankful for Aaron in so many different ways, but he is a true testament to what all of the stations across Wisconsin can do with the power of television, and he recognized that, and we couldn't thank him enough. So please welcome our former mayor and friend, Aaron Richardson.
Thank you very much for having me today. Thank you, Wisconsin Community Media, for this award. Thank you, FACT TV, and Jeremy and his staff very much as well for all the great work that you do for us in Fitchburg. Thank for the residents from Fitchburg, just putting me in this position. Just a couple weeks ago that my term ended, so it's recently I'm the former mayor. And also my family, my girlfriend Tracy, for all their support as well. In a couple of weeks, we're celebrating our 1-year anniversary, so we got a while before we get to 40. But, really, this award, well, it's presented to me, I'm really just one part of a bigger team. And I think that, all these people I've thanked, that's who you quickly realize as a leader, you need that great team behind you. You can't do this by yourself, and to do great things and to really help the community, you need a great team behind you. And that's something that I was very fortunate to have in Fitchburg. FACT TV, they are really such a critical part of having an open and transparent government for us here in Fitchburg. And their contributions are much more than filming meetings and having those go on a channel. It's going to hundreds of events throughout the city for all kinds of things, whether it's the chamber, whether it's a community group, a nonprofit. They go to everything, trying to do as much as they can to make sure that the community knows what's happening in Fitchburg. They have a daily show highlighting things happening throughout Fitchburg. They have guests on there all the time, and so they really want to make sure that people throughout the community have a chance to come and talk about the great things that they are doing. We actually annexed part of the town of Verona this past year, and that's something that Jeremy and his team were really a part of, an integral part of, because we needed to reach out to those people that are coming to Fitchburg, make sure that they felt welcome. And so, I think that what I really see and why it was so easy for me to recognize Jeremy and to work with them and see all the great things that they do and support them and do things like make sure their funding is there long term is because they do such a great job in so many different areas. I think that, even though I made the funding our priority, I was really just their cheerleader. They made the decision really easy for everyone on the council because everyone on the council sees all the great work they've done and all the things that they do for the community. And so when I finally said, no, this is something that we need to make sure has a long-term plan and something that can be something that goes on long-term, there's no pushback because him and his team made it so easy for me to be that cheerleader. So yes, I was the person that ultimately, kind of push that forward, but like I said, this is not something that one person does. This is an award that I really feel is something for the FACT TV team and for the city council and city administration. That's really something that is representing all of those people as well. The greatest honor of my life was my 4 years as Fitchburg mayor. I grew up in the city, fifth generation of my family actually to live in Fitchburg. And working with people like the FACT TV team was really something that is a highlight for me. So really again, thank you for this recognition. I'm honored, I'm humbled. Thank you FACT TV, thank you Wisconsin Community, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.